Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One, coming to you on Monday, April the 10th. The year is 2023. Let's talk trading. Trading with Walmal. These videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine and differ from Walmal. Walmal, what a weird day today it's been so far.
Yeah, it's been a very weird day, and I guess we can just blame it a little bit on the holidays and things like that happen on holidays where it was completely dead for the London session, but that makes sense because it's a bank holiday in England and all of Europe, and then all of a sudden, in the 7 o'clock hour, or actually the 8 o'clock hour, the pound just it didn't go down, it just fell off a cliff, and don't know why. Just did. There's no news today. There's no reason for it to happen. There doesn't seem to be any push to do that. The only possibility is that some of the New York traders, big banks or whatever, came back to work today because they don't have a holiday today, and they got in a little bit earlier than usual and just saw where market had drifted and said, this isn't where it's supposed to be, and we're going to move it. But who knows?
Yeah,
doesn't really matter.
I know. You have to pretty much trade what you see, but that was a huge candle there.
Yeah, I mean, last hour the candle was the range of the candle was 66 pips. At least from my broker, it was 66 pips. That's a big move. But anyway, sitting here looking for a trade to see. I'm done for the day, but I'm looking to see if we can find a trade that we can share with the viewers. But right now, I'm not really seeing anything. I'm kind of in this ranging mode, which is good because that means eventually we'll break out of it. But right now, I have nothing on my charts that's indicating go long, go short. The only thing I would say for going long would be is the fact that we're so far away from indicator 2, but we've made a bunch of that up.
Right. Well, I got about 20 pips away.
Yeah. So I know that your number on that is 18. So we're still in that range where it can still go up, but looks like what it's trying to do is congest the fact that we moved up to almost 20 pips or so.
No, we're 11 pips off the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I thought it looked more than that to me.
No.
Well, right now we're 11 pips off the bottom, but from the top, though, we're 19 pips off the bottom for this hour.
My top was about 60, what was it? 61, so that's only 6 pips. So, yeah, but different 62. Brokers.
yeah, I got 62 on the top, and on the bottom I've got 41. So, but still, in either case, we moved up pretty quickly, and it's now come down to congest that a little bit and consolidate. Now to make a decision if it's going to go back down and try another run to the bottom, or if it's going to continue running up. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, I don't have any signals.
Yeah,
so and actually just got a signal. Should have gone short.
Yeah, actually, we're in the green rat zone.
Right. If I took a flip-flop back trade, I could have picked up a pip and a half, something like that, if I was lucky. But I'm not convinced, so I'm not. Right. I didn't take that.
We're at S2 on the daily pivots, so according to the pivot trading plan, bias is long at S1, so bias is long at S2 here.
Right.
Let's see, we still haven't hit the monthly pivot at 2186, but we've taken out the weekly and the daily. And we are way below the previous day's wick zone. Hey, there's your move to the downside.
Yep, there you would have gotten your 4 pips if you were lucky. If you were willing to stomach the fact that you were up 2 pips, and then it went against you.
Right.
And that's part of it. That's we talk about it, but I don't know if we emphasize it enough. That you like to call it being wiggled out,
Mm-hmm.
but the reality is that you have to stay in the trade sometimes to go and make the extra pips on it, and you
Right.
have to determine who you are as a trader. Are you willing to just settle for 2 pips, or do you want to go get the 4 or 5 pips? If you want to get the 4 or 5 pips, well, understand there's additional risk that you got to take in the fact that you could be up 2 pips, and depending on how heavy you're trading, you can be up a pretty good amount of money, and then you watch it evaporate and never come back.
I know.
So you got to. I know you went through that this morning where it actually did come back for you, but you were up, and then all of a sudden it came back down against you, and then you wound up being up again. So that was great because you stuck in it. But
Well, just
here we go.
that was a kind of a follow the dot trade. All those aqua dots going up.
Right, exactly, and that's the advantage of using something like that. You can use the indicator too. Where it's just mapping out EMA5 for you, or you can even use mid dots. You can use any of those type of systems to help you out and play. If you're looking to get those bigger pips, use those systems, and then once you get a dot color change or you close below one of the dots, you can say, okay, the run's over, and I'm going to get out here. And
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes you'll be good, and sometimes you won't.
Yeah, speaking about the run being over, we're almost at the bottom of the hour, so we're going to get a new M30 candle coming up here shortly.
And once again, I know you pointed this out to me a few minutes before we went on the video, but looks like we have another M30 that's not going to cover.
Yep.
Just look at that. All those candles not covering.
And what cover means is the range of one candle is the high is above the top and the low is below the bottom of the previous candle. So we didn't have a cover. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles ago. There was a bullish candle there at 20, right above 24.30 that got covered, and ever since then we haven't had a cover. So, and we've got return bars all over the place on M30, M1 because of that one big drop. So we need to get back up to, what was I said, 67 to cover that.
Yep. I was halfway tempted to go long at 57.7, held off, and I'm glad I did, but that would have been a losing trade. But
right.
I was lucky enough to hold off on that, pulling the trigger on it.
Well, it looks like it wants to try and cover. Speaking about covering, and then maybe it'll turn around.
And that may very well be the entry point coming back the other side.
Let's see, that open was at 50.9. So yeah, so that's right, just slightly above the launch pad.
So we'll see what happens here. This is the boring part of trading, just waiting.
Yeah, well, this is trading.
Yep. Okay, we now have an open below the flip-flop box.
Yeah, and we're right at that 53.4 is a 10% retrace off of the 3 balls. If you're looking at fib numbers. That 66.7 would be a 23% retrace. So
okay,
it looks like I got 50.3 on that low. So I think that was was that the cover on that M30?
Yep. think so.
Yeah, let's see. 50.9. Yep, so it's covered. So should be good to go long now. Just have to wait for a signal.
Yep.
And we've got about, what, 4 minutes left in the video. Let's see what happens.
I'm going to take a chancy trade here and go long. And the reason why is because I do have a flip-flop box. I was on the other side of indicator 2 before it just dropped. It's kind of risky, but we'll see what happens. You know.
Well, anything can happen. It's trading.
Yep. And the other reason why I'm willing to go and take the risk is because we've been in a range here. So I'm expecting it to get back up to about 69.9.
69 or 59?
59.9, sorry. I misread the chart. Okay, and I'm out with 3.5 pips. So that was a nice little trade.
Yes, it was.
And that's the thing, what you got to do, traders, you just got to keep on just waiting and waiting, be patient, wait, and realize sometimes that, you know, you're going to take a trade that may be a little bit more risky than you want to take. And if that's the case, just, you know, be willing to scratch the trade, take a small loss. And, but if you're in it, you can win it.
Yeah. So, fellow traders, I hope we gave you another tip that you can use there. And you've got to remember, waiting is trading, because it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So go out there and drain the banks. This is the Rumpled One, over and out.